Just check it out now. Holy. Now, people. Now, I know y'all want to hear more details about what happened with Lil TJay, and we got it all for you. Okay, number one, first and foremost, let's give you a status update on his health. Okay, Lil TJay has been upgraded from critical condition to stable condition. However, he is still unconscious. They're running a CAT scan on him, and they're saying they do have some responsive body movements. However, they don't know if they're the full extent of the gunshot wounds. We do know where he got shot, pretty much primarily in the chest, the thoracic cavity, which means that's a place that would have your heart, your lungs, and other super vital organs, okay? So he was shot there multiple times. Now, what we also find out, because after they did bring the shooter to court for the first appearance, we found out he was shot too. So Lil TJay and his homies did bust back. Now, I'm going to paint the scene of what pretty much happened according to police. They're saying Lil TJay and his two homies was cooling in a vehicle, okay? Some red, like, Durango. And some dude must have had a drop on it, because how the hell you know Lil TJay was there cooling? And also, they pulled up in another car, which supposedly was a BMW. The dude hops out, pulls out a gun, points it in the car, tells Lil TJay, yo, gimme your jewelry, okay? Now, Lil TJay wasn't going, and then the dude, maybe, I don't know what happened afterwards, but he started shooting, okay? There were shots returned back. The shooter got shot. Lil TJay got shot multiple times, and also, the dude who was with Lil TJay, I believe his name is Bubba, got shot as well, okay? Now, police are saying there was an unnamed co-conspirator who was driving the car that basically pulled and dragged the shooter into the BMW and then sped off. They went to the Lenox Hill Hospital, and that's where the police picked up the shooter at, because he was shot as well, okay? However, Lil TJay is in the hospital, and they say he's listed in stable condition, but he's still unconscious, okay? Bubba suffered one gunshot wound, which is non-life threatening, and according to police, everything is on surveillance footage. But not only that, they're saying if you look at some of the evidence they have, like, for example, the clothes the dude was wearing, they got mulch over it, okay? And basically, when they were having this quote-unquote little shootout, apparently the dude ducked behind some bushes or something and, like, fell into some mulch, and it's consistent with the mulch found there. So basically, they're saying, yo, this clearly is the dude, you know what I mean? Also, the dude showed up without sneakers, and they found sneakers on the scene. I guess he ran out of his shoes, okay? Regardless, I think the bigger picture is that we're praying for Lil TJay. Again, I think doctors are worried about a few things. Again, when you get shot in those places, we don't know if he might need a transplant of some sort, okay? I think they're trying to monitor it as best as they can. I've heard rumors about his lungs collapsing, but I think a lot of people are also, thinking about and trying to monitor if his spine was injured as well. That could definitely and severely influence if he's able to come to a full recovery down the line, okay? Or if he might have some type of paralysis. If they're saying they're having limited to no, reactionary movements from his limbs, even though he's unconscious, like it's there's not much being reacted to. Who knows if there's some temporary paralysis or maybe permanent later, okay? I'm sending my prayers up for Lil TJay. But for the people who did want to know, his homies did bust back, okay? And apparently, this is what I've heard, only one of the guns was actually found on them in the car, because apparently it was in a stash spot, and apparently the other gun was like upstairs or something like that. You get me? Because they were chilling pretty much in front of a Chipotle area, but it's really in front of an apartment building / hotel type of thing, if you get what I mean, all right? Anyway, get in comments. Make sure you guys like them, subscribe. Make sure you guys keep tuning in. I'll keep you updated with the latest info about what's going on. It's your boy Akademiks. Oh.